Hey YouTube! So I'm gonna do a bathing video. June got all excited when she saw her new tub. So I'm gonna let her just dip her tootsies in for now and play a little bit before we actually get down to the business of washing her. Decided to set the seat up in the sink. I thought that would give me a little easier access to her without having to bend too far down. I get quite dizzy after I've been upside down a little bit. My head still has issues. So I think this will work out just fine. And then I've got everything all set up on the kitchen table for after she's all done. Yep, here she is just playing in the sink. I thought I had a rubber ducky, but I don't think I do. So that'll be on my next list, is to get her some kind of tub toys now that she can actually play in the water a little. I'm using Baby Magic Calming Baby Bath. It's lavender and chamomile. And before she gets too wild here, I think we'll start doing the bath because she's getting quite splashy. Let me just put her in her chair. I had to be creative because she's got a cloth body. She's silicone, but she has a cloth body and cloth joints. So I got a little bit creative this way, using the new washcloth that Brenda gave us. They're so soft, it's just unbelievable. Just squeeze that out a little. Well, this might just calm me enough, put me right to sleep. Get in between her toes. I guess I should have started with her head, I know that. Been a while since I had to wash a little one in a sink. But that is a real easy way to do it, especially if you're vertically challenged, like me. And then the rag isn't really that wet. I'm going to wring it out again, rinse it and wring it out, and then just lightly go over her cloth body because she's been powdered off and on. I'll just lightly go over it. I'm not soaking her by any means because I really don't want to have a moldy baby. Alright. Then I'm going to do her hair, and with that I use the Suave Kids Natural. It's head to toe wash, and it's also lavender. But for that, I think I'm actually going to, I don't want to take a chance on her body getting wet. So I'm going to pick her up and hold her over the sink like I used to when the kids were little. Of course, then they get to a certain age where they think you're trying to drown them. And I remember that. I remember when my mom would do that with us, and oh, it was just sheer panic when you're looking up under the faucet with the water coming out. And the water was never coming out real fast, but you were sure that something bad was going to happen. And it never did. But it didn't matter. He still freaked out. Let me put a little soap on her. Hope everybody had a really good day today on Saturday. It was really nice weather here. It was kind of odd this week. It'd be really chilly in the morning, and then it'd get up really warm, almost ungodly warm, and you had to put the air on. And then at night it would drop way down to super cold again. And one of the days this week they're talking about 29 for the low. So I'm going to have to bring in all my plants off the porch and find new homes for them, because where I had them all fall and winter and early spring last year, I've reorganized and redecorated. But it's not a problem. I have above my sink, it's kind of like a breakfast bar on the other side. So I think some of the plants may take up residency up there. I have a real big snake plant outside that I need to drain. I need to drill some holes with my Dremel. It's one of those that don't drain, and since we've gotten a little bit of rain off and on, it looks kind of disgusting. It's like a marsh. Alrighty. Well, I think I've got her good and rinsed. Plan on rooting some more hair on her. Not too long from now. Just put this towel behind her for a minute. And go set her down, and then I will bring you over. One moment. There. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll get her all dried off. It smells so good in the kitchen though. Let me move these things out of the way. I love how after you give her a hair wash, it makes her hair so fluffy. And she smells so good. And then I either put lotion on her or powder, depending on what I'm putting on her. And I'm putting on a Carter Sleeper tonight. So she's probably going to be powdered. I don't know. I may lotion her face. I feel weird putting powder on her face. Alright, let's get her a diaper. I got this diaper from her Auntie Brenda and Cousin Peyton. It's so cute. It's got a monkey on it. I love monkeys. And it's a Love's. Some powder on her. And those fit her really nice. And her new white onesie. I'm not sure what the weather's supposed to be like here tomorrow. It could snow for all I know. That's what it's like here in Wisconsin. Can't overly get too worked up when the weather guessers tell you what it's going to be. That's a guess. 50-50. There's usually just two kinds of weather in Wisconsin. Winter, construction. At least that's what they say. Alright, and lotion her face first. And I just bought this at the Dollar Tree. It smells like the baby lotion that I used to use for my kids. So I just kind of rub that in. As far as I know, it doesn't damage the silicone whatsoever. I don't ever put like just a ton on, so she doesn't look like a grease slick. And then she smells like a baby, and it's all good. And I like to do her arms and legs, especially with the powder, especially when she's going to be wearing a sleeper. It just seems to make them go in easier. Powder on there. I'll wipe my hands off. Alright. Make a little snow cloud here. The reason, I don't know if anybody had wondered, the reason I don't really do anything with Abigail, the doll that's for sale, is because I don't want to get attached to her. I was really attached to her after I made her, and then I put her up for sale, and I had to kind of like unattach myself. And then June came along, which was just perfect, because I kind of got sucked into the whole, you know, taking care of a reborn as if it's like a baby. And that was not my intent when I got into the reborning. But I'm sucked in, and I think it's totally fun. Have a good time shopping and doing stuff for her, especially when I'm here by myself all day. You know, I don't think I'm going to appear on one of those television shows where, I don't know, it's called Obsessed or something like that. I don't believe it's transference. I just think it's a fun hobby. You know, I'm pretty well grounded with the fact that she's not a real child. I have seen some other those shows like that on TV, and that, coin a phrase, that's just nuts. But this is fun. It's nice to go shopping for the little people clothes, and I had boys, so it's fun to shop for the girl stuff and look and see all the new things they've come out with. That behind her head. And it's nice to meet all these great people that I've met on the YouTube. You know, it's nice to belong to, you know, basically a club, and everybody's spread all over, but there's always a common denominator. And you know, you're not, well, for the most part, you're not going to be shunned. Everybody gets along for the most part. But, like with friends or family, there's always tiffs along the way. And she's going to wear her new monkey jammas. I bought these from another YouTuber. It was this, a hat, a pair of monkey pants, and a pink with polka dot onesie and a little monkey rattle. She had been sleeping in big fleece sleepers lately, but it's a little warm in here tonight. So I think this'll be just fine. I love monkeys and I love pink. So here she is. I gotta comb her hair yet, but now you can look at her while I comb her hair. I use this Rec for Kids detangler. I added hair to her, and yeah, she's quite the wild hair woman. I usually brush up and then I do it back. Looks kind of like she's been through a wind tunnel at night. But trust me, I don't know how it is, because I lay her down a certain way in her playpen, and I will wake up in the morning and this reborn has the craziest hair. So either I've lost my mind, which, you know, with a head injury, that's, you know, easy to explain, or, I don't know, somebody's moving around at night because she has such weird bedhead in the morning. So, there she is, and then I just pull some bangs down. I don't know if you can quite see those when they're wet. It's really hard to see. There she is. She's all ready for the night and get tucked in. She'll probably sit and watch some TV for a while on the couch with Daddy and relax. So thanks for watching our video. Bye.